From LALATE News Headquarters in Santa Monica, this is Mornings LALATE.
It's a major morning here on Mornings LALATE as we start a new week, and the Dow and the NASDAQ reacting to inflationary pressures, and while the latest details across the board, the 2023 stimulus checks still keep on coming. And in today's recording, we'll go over how to get more checks for the month of March. These incredible checks for you, SSI, SSDI, SSA, veterans, low income, in every U.S. state for Americans on incredible sums of money. We'll go over all those incredible checks in this broadcast one at a time. Then we'll go over what's happening this new week. It's an exciting week. We'll be jumping back into the markets as they suffered a little bit of inflationary pressures on Friday. We'll go over the latest details of that. Plus, we'll be jumping into some coins and some live charts. Oh, it's exciting. Let's look at these live charts. Decentraland, my goodness. First time I'm seeing this chart with you right now. A nice little pop, and this is a one-day chart. Isn't that deliciousness? Now let's look at Bitcoin. Not so good in comparison. Bitcoin had a pop earlier today, and now a drop, pop and drop. Not the type of dance move you want when you talk about cryptocurrency. And here are your breakout coins right now. Wrap Philcoin up 19%, and Burn, featured on this channel a few days ago, up 26%. We have some breaking news that came in minutes ago, and that is the Treasury yields to the highest levels in 3 months amid concerns of more rate hikes from the Federal Reserve. We'll go over the impact of that. We'll go over your breakout coins, Wrapped Philcoin, and also Burn. And we'll be looking at the big numbers across the board and how to get massive stimulus. Have you become a member? In this recording, we're going to go over these incredible 2023 stimulus checks for you. SSI, SSDI, SSA, veterans, low income in every U.S. state and every U.S. territory. 5 checks per month, $3,000 across the board. We'll go over stimulus checks A to C for Joe Biden, then take a break, look at that incredible membership newsletter, and then go to E to K, L to Q. Have you become a member? Do it right now. That membership newsletter features more than just stimulus. It also features your breakout coins and also your economic analysis across the board. It's all at news.la.com/newsletter. We'll go over that after stimulus check C. It's a brand new day, and it's a brand new recording, and it's a great week across the board. We're going to get to all that breaking news starting right here, right now, on a brand new Mornings of Mornings LALATE. Good morning, everybody. The toast is toasted, the butter is buttering, and the greens are greening as the excitement at the Palisades Riviera is underway with the final round of action at the Genesis Open, covered by LALATE a few years ago on site. It's exciting, and also exciting are your incredible 2023 stimulus checks. In this broadcast, we'll go over these huge checks, A to C, then we'll take a break, look at that incredible membership newsletter. After stimulus check C, then we'll go to E to K, L to Q. All these incredible checks on the screen have the same eligibility. And in prime time tonight, we'll go over the other checks for small businesses and also employees. That's in prime time tonight at 5 o'clock. I look to see you in that broadcast. We're going to go in this broadcast over A to C, then take a break, look at that incredible membership newsletter, E to K, and L to Q. These all have the same eligibility. These are for you, SSI. These are for you, SSDI. These are for you, SSA. Veterans, low income. If you made less than $75,000 last year, go get them. I'll show you how to get them in this broadcast. $150,000 married couple. I'll show you how to do it as well. After stimulus check C, we'll take a break and look at that incredible membership newsletter. But let's go right into those first 3 checks, A, B, and C. These were done by Joe Biden in the spring of last year, and they're really quite wonderful. The President of the United States in the spring of last year passed a series of executive actions which established the first 3 checks, and those are A, B, and C. Again, these are 2023 stimulus checks for you, and they're incredible. Once something becomes law, it remains law so long as it's still funded, and these are still funded. And that's why it's deliciousness. Stimulus checks A, B, and C. Let's look at those starting right now. About $100,000 across the first 3 checks, and they're for you. And I'm going to show you how to get them one at a time in this broadcast. Then came Congress, and they passed other checks, E to K, L to Q, bringing us to then hundreds of checks for you as a member. Have you become a member? Do it right now. And thereafter, I found you other checks, L&M, N&O, and P&Q. Let's look at those first three checks from Joseph Biden, your president, in spring of last year. They are stimulus checks A, B, and C. A is a $6,500 to $12,000 stimulus check. B is my favorite of the checks because it pays so many months. This is the graphic for stimulus check B. 18 months, 3 checks per month, 5 checks per month, $3,000 across the board. It's fast stimulus. Why would you not like the MSC? You advocated for it, Purple Power. You got it. You made U.S. history. This is because you advocated for it. It became law. That's stimulus check B. And then C thereafter. So let's go over one at a time. These are your A, B, and C from Joe Biden. Stimulus check A is a $6,500 to $12,000 stimulus check from Joe Biden's past spring of last year. Single individual, go get it. Married couple, $150,000 less, go get it. How do you get it? You become a member. We'll go with that in a second. Then up next, stimulus check B, $15,000 to $80,000. It's incredible. It's absolutely incredible. It's for home repairs and incredible details across the board. And then we go to stimulus check C, which is for rent, utilities, mortgage assistance, and more. Wow, this is just incredible. Now, A is great. It's for my homeowners, home repairs across the board. B is for my renters. And C is for my renters and homeowners. And C has been on the channel for 3 years. This channel's approaching its 3-year anniversary in March of next month. It's incredible. How much money can you get as a renter from just C alone? Because remember, you can get also B. Let's look at some of those numbers that viewers have gotten from stimulus check C on this channel. Great numbers, and let's look at them. $30,000 of rent, you want it, go get it. That's what these people got. Nisi was at $20,000, she went and got more. And what about utilities? Great job, Nancy. Great job, Mark. Great job, Angela. And their utilities went even higher. They went to $15,000 shortly thereafter. What about combinations of checks? Well, here you go. Nancy's at $23,000. She went to $50,000. And Mark was at $32,000. He went to $50,000. And Nisi was at $23,000. She went to nearly $100,000. Incredible numbers across the board. Let's get Mark's graphic. Mark was really initially at 32, then here, then 50, then 100, then 166. Dragon Triple member, all 3 channels, has gotten $177,000 of stimulus check C. A lot of viewers have gotten over $250,000 of stimulus check C, which again is rent, utilities, mortgage assistance, and more in that membership newsletter. It tells you 12 places to reach out to, what to say, and how to say it. And just in a second from now, we're going to go over that incredible worksheets because people have been asking about it again. I love that you are really ready to pounce. Let's look at some snow. It's the winter. Some snow. You know, I have the snow graphics just for a few more weeks, and then we're going to thaw out. Let's go back to the beach. Oh, so there's some beach graphics. So there you go. The incredible deliciousness is stimulus check C, extended by Joe Biden. Now that we've done stimulus checks A, B, and C, the next question is, how do I get them? Step 1, go into this video, subscribe. You're watching America's most watched financial news channel for this subject matter in U.S. history. Been covering it for 3 years. LATE is now number 2 overall in all financial news with 3 channels, LATE1, LATE2, and LATE3. Become a member. Under this video where it says join this channel, become a member. Step 2, under the video, top of the chat and in the description of the video is a link to a website. And that website is so simple. It is really simple. It is news.lalate.com/newsletter. That is the membership newsletter. The membership newsletter is updated throughout the day, every day, 365 days a year. And that is news.lalate.com/newsletter. You don't have to even write the address down, because, again, it's at the top of the chat, the pinned comment, and the description of this video. And here is that website again. News.lalate.com/newsletter. So simple. That's the newsletter. That's where you apply for the checks. That's where you go get the checks. These are checks for you, SSI, SSDI, SSA, veterans, low income, all U.S. states, and U.S. territories. That's the website. That's the newsletter. Go right into it right now. Final step, become a member. Congratulations to nearly 200 new members in the last 2 days. Become a member and go right into that newsletter. The last step is you have to grab the password. As you get alerts throughout the day of new videos on your channel, the alerts will say, current password for today. It's updated every morning at about 9 a.m. my time. And that current password works all day long until the next day. It's a 24-hour password. Grab that password and put it into that password-protected newsletter and get access to the information only you get as a member. It's incredible. It's that incredible membership newsletter. Go get those stimulus checks A, B, and C. So far, we've done through C. Now let's go to E to K. These are the checks that were passed by Congress the spring of last year. And several of them are getting modified and extended and expanded in the last few days as well. Let's look at those beautiful checks. And we're always trying to get the best checks across the board. And there is so many great checks for us to grab. We're trying to do as much as we can. And let's look at some of those great numbers left and right, starting right now. Stimulus checks E through K are just wonderful. Let's pull out our notes, and these are all in that incredible membership newsletter. Stimulus check E is a beautiful stimulus check of many magnitudes passed by Congress. Congress came around in spring of last year and passed stimulus checks E through K. And E, as you know, was expanded by the Biden administration 3 Fridays ago. Stimulus check E is a $7,500 stimulus check. F, $4,000 stimulus check. G, a beautiful, wonderful $8,000 stimulus check. H, $2,000 stimulus check. I, 30% off. J, $8,000 stimulus check. K, $14,000 stimulus check. Wow, that is incredible. And those are your beautiful stimulus checks from Congress, E through K. But thereafter, I found you other stimulus checks, and those are L&M, N&O, and P and Q. Let's look at some of those beautiful checks right now. Those are just wonderful. Let's look at some of those beautiful checks right now. L to Q. L is $100,000 on average of loan interest-free money. M, a $4,000 stimulus check. Then we got N. Brand new computer, tablet, and laptop. You heard me right. Stimulus N in the newsletter. Brand new computer, tablet, and laptop. Folks, the membership newsletter pays for itself. It pays for itself. It's just a few dollars. And you can get a brand new computer, tablet, and laptop of stimulus. It's just incredible. It's at Stimulus Check N in the membership newsletter. O, 0 down payment, 0 closing costs on a brand new mortgage. And then P and Q, just incredible. Just absolutely incredible. P is a 3% refi, and Q is an $8,000 stimulus check. And there you go. Those are your incredible stimulus checks across the board. You deserve them. Go get them. Let's recap those checks that we've seen so far in this broadcast. It's fast stimulus, 18 months, $300,000 across the board. Stimulus check A, B, C from Joe Biden. I love B because it pays a lot of checks. I love C because it's been on this channel for a while. E to K that came thereafter. And those incredible checks, E through K that came thereafter, are just wonderful. They are just beautiful. And what happens thereafter? Well, when we go over to the next checks, L to Q, it keeps on growing left and right. And those are your beautiful 2023 stimulus checks across the board. In prime time tonight, we'll be going over more of those other checks. And what are they? They are your $500,000 stimulus check R, your unemployment stimulus, and your PEBT checks. Those are coming up tonight in prime time on this channel, 1 at 5 o'clock across the board. Let's go into the other breaking news we're dealing with right today as we go into a brand new week. And wow, it is an exciting week across the board. This is all in the membership newsletter, which now features more than just this subject matter. It also features this. Treasury yields are now to the highest levels we've seen in 3 months amid potential for a larger rate hike from the Federal Reserve we see today. This is breaking news right at the time of this airing of this broadcast. The 10-year yields rose dramatically across the board, and also the 2-year to the highest level seen since November 2022. This is astronomical, really astronomical. Those Treasury yields are rising amid concern that there will be more interest rate hikes from the Federal Reserve. Both the short year yields are growing and the longer yields are growing. Wow, you got to be on top of this. And what about some coins? Let's look at some coins right now. Here are your leading coins. Bitcoin up a slight amount, Ethereum relatively flat, and Decentraland relatively flat. But here are your breakout coins this morning. Look familiar? Yeah, they do, because there's an asterisk next to them. There's an asterisk next to them because they were featured on this channel before. And again, this channel has featured coins that I said you should stalk and watch. Those coins are returning today, right now, again, and they're up another double-digit move right this moment. Folks, you don't want to miss the opportunity to make money on this channel. You don't want to make them miss the opportunity across the board. There is mana. We'll be jumping also into the live charts on this broadcast. Decentraland. Wait, did that change in the last 2 seconds? Did I showed that to you just a few minutes ago. It was straight up, and now it fell, since I said it's a great day. Darn you. Bitcoin was going straight up when I pressed that just a few minutes ago, and now it's going straight down. That is pretty dramatic. I'll explain to you why. Don't you love a taped for a live broadcast? Meaning this is recorded today, and it's going to air tape. So you're seeing my live reaction to the chart. And I will give you a little bit more of my live reaction to that Bitcoin chart. That was straight up when I pressed record, and now it's straight down. It's sort of like the fashion statement of lobster shorts. We got a lot coming up in the big second half on the shores of Santa Monica, California. Wow, what a great day it is. Become a member. You deserve all this. You deserve to make money. You deserve to get a brand new computer and tablet. You deserve all this. And you deserve to be part of the incredible family of the Purple Power. I'll be back with you in 60 seconds as all this and more heats up this brand new morning's broadcast as final round action from the Palisades Riviera Genesis Open is underway. I'll see you back in 60 seconds.
If you want money right now, not 5 days from now, and not 5 weeks from now, then reach out to the community page. The volunteers can help you find that money for rent and utilities. That's at news.lalate.com/community. The community page features a series of volunteers who are viewers like you. They can help you find rent, utilities, SNAP, food benefits, mortgage assistance, and help you with eviction moratorium questions as well. Their Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram individuals reach out to them and indicate the city and state you're from, and they'll get back to you shortly. That's a community page. Volunteers working for you, viewers helping one another. Stay with LA for more. Join LALATE Daily for the excitement of the new LALATE live daily. The excitement starts on mornings LALATE at 9 a.m. LALATE returns at 11 a.m. daily. And then afternoons LALATE at 1 p.m. Join us daily as the excitement continues live from Santa Monica on LALATE.
And the excitement continues right now from the shores of Santa Monica, California, which, by the way, are just about 1.5 miles away from the current Genesis Open at the Riviera Golf Course. The purse is $20 million, and the leader is John Rahm right now. But Max Homa, who is a local boy from Valencia, California, is in second position going into final round action. He's just 3 strokes off the lead. Tee-off time for final round action on this Sunday is in about 30 minutes from now. I covered this as a news reporter for golf about 3 years ago, and I love it. I would be there today, but guess what? I care a little bit more about you. From the shores of Santa Monica, California, the excitement is underway, and let's get back into the breaking news right now. Let's look at some coins and our resistance levels and what we're looking at right this moment. Here are your breakout coins. Wrap Philcon, up 19% right now. Burn, up 27%. What are we looking in those coins? I'll show you where we're going. And Bitcoin holding nicely, Ethereum holding nicely, and Mana, Decentraland, doing quite interestingly across the board with a 71-cent pop left and right, all in that membership newsletter. The membership newsletter now features more than just stimulus, features more than just computers and tablets and laptop and home repairs. It now features your breakout coins, your ability to make big sums of money. As soon as the day starts, I update those breakout coins and I put them right in there. I say, go grab them. And let's go with the latest details of what's going on with those coins right now. So let's jump into live charts. And these charts are changing by the minute. This has just gone red in the last second. Here's a live chart of Bitcoin right today from the shores of Santa Monica, California. Its final round action from the Riviera is underway for the 8th of February. Bitcoin has fallen dramatically in the last few minutes. This is a one-day chart. Let's jump in that live chart right now with you. I'm going to put my mouse in the chart. And let's react to it. It's a one-day chart, so it's red. And where do we start the day? We started all the way over here I have my mouse in the chart so you can see the price in the left change. Started around 24,000. Good price. Went all the way up to about a 25. Then we had a nice run as I pressed record on the video. Bitcoin is very excited. LATE's going on air. LATE's going on air. Let's rally some Bitcoin. Bitcoin went all the way to a 25,000 plus. And then as soon as I said, final run action from the PJ, it fell. Bitcoin fell dramatically. It didn't hear something it liked. Bitcoin fell under 25,000 down to 24,000. Am I happy with that? I'm fine with that 24,000. I really am. But the movement for Bitcoin went from very, very positive in just a few minutes to very negative for the one-day chart. That's why it's red. Let's go out a little bit further. Significant? The 1 week chart doesn't show us any significance to the move that just happened in the last 30 minutes because we're still green and we're still above that support level. And we haven't broken below a support level at all. So it's basically a flat plateau when you look at that 1 week chart. Let's look at the 1 month chart. Any significance to this move in the last few minutes? Yeah, when you look at the 1 month chart, it shows we broke above that ceiling earlier when I went on air. And that breakthrough higher is very, very helpful, very significant. 3 month chart, anything we learned from that one? Let's jump to the 3 month chart right now. 3 month chart on Bitcoin. Wow, that is very obvious that there was a breakout as soon as I went on air, a Bitcoin for the upside. And that breakout, we hope it sustains because we have not seen this break up for the last 3 months. Look at this right here. This is the ski jump right at the very end. So we went on air about, 23 plus, shot all the way up to what? Almost 24,700, and we're flattening out. I hope we go a little bit higher. Very, very significant. Can we go out further to learn a little more about this? Now you see the significance of that pop since I pressed record. It's that pop at the very, very end. Does Decentraland tell us something similar? Decentraland 1 day chart. It is green, but what do we see? I went on air about here. It was 73 cents. It went all the way up to 75, and then it fell all the way back down to about a 72. Let's look at the 1 week chart. Almost flat. Let's look at the 1 month chart. Does that help us say anything? No. We're in a trading range. Trading range means we're not going below and higher, below or above a certain level. Let's look at the 3 month chart. Very, very flat here. Interesting left and right. Let's go back into our start of the day. These were all in the membership newsletter for you as a member when we started the day. Bit was at a 24,000. I like that. Flat. Ethereum at 1,600. I like that. And Decentraland 71 cents. I love that. Now, let's look at our breakout coins. First, these are the breakout coins. Then I'll go over what a breakout coin is. Wrapped Fill coin, up 19% right today, right this moment. It is a $8 coin, and it is up $1. Burn. It is up a little bit, 27%, and it is a $1 coin. What are we trying to do with breakout coins, and what is our strategy, and what is our approach? A breakout coin is much like an income vehicle. We're trying to get in and get out and make a one-day income. We're not using it as an investment opportunity. And the income we want to make is about 15% or higher. How do we find the coin? First, we're looking for a coin that is over 20 or 30 cents. Number two, if the coin is over $1, I like it even better. Number three, we want the coin up about 15% when we're looking at it right at the moment. Number four, if the coin has done this before, we're going to remember it because we're going to put an asterisk next to it and say, hey, you've done this for me before. You've been a very helpful and a successful coin for me before. Give me another run up. And once we get that run up and we can cash out, we cash out. I don't care if it's 2 hours. I don't care if it's 1 day. We're not holding the coin at all. How do you find these coins? In the membership newsletter. You don't even have to do anything. Just become a member. I put them in my membership newsletter every morning at 9 a.m. Every morning, 9 a.m., I update the breakout coins. They also go into the ticker. You see the ticker under this video? That ticker is updated every morning on all three channels, LA1, LA2, and LA3. And it'll say your breakout coins. And these are coins you want to watch them and stalk them. And you don't want to miss a single recording. You don't want to miss a single minute of being a member, because these are the opportunity to get 15% return on your money in just 1 day. Why would you miss that? Now, how do I find them? And how do I want to train you how to do it as well? The way I do it is the following. Number one, I go into a platform. I like Gemini.com. You're looking at it right now. Number two, I go into one of the columns where it says the change of the day. In this case, it's the third column. It's currently red. I'm going to click it and rank them according to the best performing, so they're all green. So you see the best performing coins of the day now ranked because I click that third column. The first column is the name, but the third column is the percentage up. And now we see the best performing coins. What are the coins I'm looking for? A coin that's over 30 cents. I prefer a coin over $1. And a coin that's up at least 15%. And potentially a coin that I've seen do this before. And that's why I keep a little asterisk next to it, because we've done this before with Wrap Fill coin in the last few days. And Burn as well. I don't mean like a year ago. I mean the last few days. Because when you remember those movements, you remember the opportunities left and right. That's how we do this on this channel. These are your breakout coins of the day. Let's look at those right now. Wrap Fill coin. Beautiful. 19% up right now. Burn. Up 27%. I adore that. That is incredible. Isn't that just perfect? It really is perfect. It is a $1 coin. It is up a beautiful 19% for Wrap Fill coin. Burn is a $1 coin. It is up a beautiful 27% in one day. Where can you get something for $1 and it appreciates in value, makes you an income of 27% in one day? You buy something for $1, and by the end of the day, you make 27% return on your investment. Yeah, that's how we do it. How do we also do it? We look at the latest details on the financial markets, and let's jump on that right now as Wall Street continues on Mornings LA. The breaking news as well is the Treasury yields climbed to the highest levels in 3 months amid concerns of a larger rate hike from the Federal Reserve. The 2-year bond rose to 4.718 right today. This is breaking news right at the time of this broadcast. You see it's taped at 9:52 a.m. And the 10-year note is also hitting at 3.929. These are really high levels, folks. When's the last time we've seen these levels? November 2022. What's at issue? They believe there's going to be more interest rate spikes from the Federal Reserve. Absolutely. More interest rate spikes from the Federal Reserve means the debt spending will be more difficult. It means that mortgages will be more hard to procure. It means housing may not do as well. It means that credit problems may grow. And it also may suggest that some of the corporate earnings may not be as robust as they have been. And let's look at some of those numbers right now. This is all breaking news as well at the time of this broadcast, this beautiful final round of action from the Palisades Riviera Country Club today. I'm not there. I'm just, close by. DoorDash shares jumped 7% on Friday amid a revenue beat and upward guidance. DoorDash, of course, is that online delivery service. Revenue came in at $1.82 billion, topping estimates of $1.77 billion. And it reported losses, but they were not as bad as initially thought. Texas Roadhouse, meantime, dropped 5% down from a 52-week high as its revenue and earnings came in lower than expected. DraftKings posted gains of 6%, and Applied Materials had a pop of 2% after it posted earnings that topped estimates. Moderna was down 7% as its vaccine candidate posted mixed results in the latest clinical data across the board. In this new week, what are we looking for? One, making sure you got all your incredible stimulus in for this current month. Make sure you got all your incredible stimulus in for the next month, because March is just around the corner. And what I want you to know is that if you forgot to get some of your applications in for February, you can still do them. And how do you make sure if you forgot some of them? You become a member. Then at the top of the membership newsletter, the third or fourth line, is the link to the worksheets. The worksheets are a series of pieces of paper. You can download to your computer or tablet or write them on a separate piece of paper. The worksheets are incredible. Has a place where you keep track of all your incredible stimulus you're applying for. So if you forgot, I applied for a stimulus check B, but I never heard back. Then it'll be on your worksheet. You take a note. Oh, I applied, but I didn't hear back. It's incredible. Or you apply for C, but only at 2 of the organizations, and to do it in the third organization, you'll see them there as well. Or maybe you applied and they didn't pay you, or maybe you applied and they respond. It's important to keep track of all this. It's so much deliciousness from the shores of Santa Monica, California. This brand new week, what's important to remember is we're heading into March. and there's more stimulus for you. The current stimulus is paying out right now. Get your applications in. The next stimulus for March, become a member. Learn how to get all these incredible sums of money. It's for you. We're having so much fun, aren't we? I'm so excited you're here. From the shores of Santa Monica, California, so much excitement across the board. Finally, one last note. I think this is sort of obvious, but I just thought this is the place to put it. Every time I say from the shores of Santa Monica, California, there's always someone who says, this is stimulus for the shores. Excuse me. This is stimulus for surf, right? No. This is stimulus for Santa Monica, right? No. That's just the way I talk. From the shores of Santa Monica. I'm not saying it's in the shores. I'm not saying the stimulus is on the shores. Some people literally take every word literal. Literally take every word literal. Is the stimulus in the shores? No. I'm by the shores of Santa Monica. The stimulus is not in the shores of Santa Monica. You do not go into the shores of Santa Monica to get the stimulus. I'm saying I'm recording from the shores of Santa Monica. I think this is all sort of obvious. For every now and then, I have to just double back and make sure. Full disclaimer, don't go looking for stimulus in the surf or the sands. I don't want you to wash away. I just had this visual of someone with one of those metal detectors in the beach. What are you doing, sir? I'm looking for stimulus on the shores of Santa Monica. That's what I said. I did not say that. So do not go out with a metal detector in the sand and look for stimulus in the shores of Santa Monica. I'm by the shores of Santa Monica. There's a different preposition in that sentence. We've got a lot of delicious coming up. Coming up next is at 11 o'clock is noontime. Then we got afternoon shows at 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock. Have you become a member? Do not wait to become a member. Do not wait to become a member, because that membership newsletter now gives you more than ever before. It's all deliciousness. It's all stimulus. It's all crypto. It is all your incredible money, and it's fast money across the board. Become a member. Go into that membership newsletter at the top of the chat, pin comment in the description of this video right now, and get all these incredible sums of money. You deserve it. From the shores of Santa Monica, California, that's where I am, not the stimulus. It's not in the shores. Stay informed, stay focused. And as always, get every penny you deserve. And you deserve it all. You've worked so hard, and you should be so proud of yourself. You continue to grow and learn so much more every day. Stay informed, stay focused, and stay LA for more.